But if it is Natasha that is accusing me of chasing her, then my face will be bolder. But not anyhow person that will accuse this handsome man of chasing him for 12 years. Then that person must be the Queen of England.
David, that was with white towel on his waist, breathing like a hot dog, a dog, the other man sees. When he gave us time to stay in his house, I could not sleep that night. Experience. David Umahi told me that he's going to give me the treatment that he gave to the Nelen engineers. This man told me this on the phone. As at that time, I don't know what Nelen engineers meant until I read it online.
I heard over the news that the missing engineers are dead and buried. Nobody contacted any member of my family. I've been in touch with the governor. Nobody contacted us. I was in shock. I was in pain. My children also had it over the social media. Because of that, I contacted the governor again and told him to confirm it. I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth. I wanted a confirmation from him. And then on December 1st, he retracted it. He retracted what he said.
The day we went to government house, all the women were crying. Even I myself, I cried.
If you don't know, the lady's name is Mary Habila. She's 26 years old, for God's sake. According to reports, this lady and her friend Anita, both of them arrived at his house on the 26th of June. It was the 27th that they carried out her dead body. Why were they there overnight? So many questions. Another question is, how come they carried out the dead body in the middle of the night? They said it was around midnight. They were trying to take the body away. Some people started screaming. Another thing is, there are allegations that David Umahi was there in his house when this lady died, and he quickly left, and now he has not addressed that. Were you there or not? What happened? How did this lady die? First and foremost, why was the lady naked? What happened to her clothes? Did she not wear clothes when she was coming into the minister's house? And how come there were bruises on her body, including the fact that there was blood in her mouth? What happened to this girl?
Talking about sexual harassment in Nigeria, I laughed when I saw this video of Engineer David Umahi, the Minister of Works, saying if he wanted to chase me, he would have done it.
If I want to chase her, I go chase her. Sorry.
Engineer David Umahi, I dare you to come out and say that you did not. We all know what women go through in our society and in your hand. This made me to wonder, how many women have you done something similar to and made jest of it? Good day, Mr. President. I am sure you have not seen this video of David Umahi saying I should have come to him.
But if she had come to me,
But we should not encourage the culture of men asking women for personal relationship when they are in place to help them.
Umahi must be arrested and investigated, tried, and appropriately dealt with. Apart from the 5 Nelen engineers that are missing under his watch, there's also a family that has been in jail since 2025 that he ordered to be sent to prison in Bøyfriẽnd. Don't forget that this same Umahi constructed one of the most expensive airports where even a drone doesn't land today, in Bøyfriẽnd. So his crimes are catching up with him and he must answer for them.
In a normal working country, David Umahi would be either behind bars, 1. Number 2, definitely suspended from his position while this investigation is pending.
Is it possible that the body of a young lady will be discovered, taken out of the home of a minister of the Federal Republic, and the man is going about like nothing happened? Hey God, has it gotten that bad now that they can discover dead body in the home of a politician and he will just be going about his business as usual? Imagine if this happened to a regular person. Wouldn't they have arrested the person by now for questioning? I don't understand. If you don't know, the lady's name is Mary Habila. She's 26 years old, for God's sake. A 26-year-old lady. She's just starting her life. How did she die? What happened inside the house of David Umahi? When the minister spoke, he said that this woman and her friend Anita we are looking for Miss Anita. Oh, she knows exactly what happened inside that house. She needs to come out and talk. They must not silence her. So David Umahi said that this woman and Anita were employees of the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences, and that they've been on secondment to the Federal Ministry of Work in Abuja. And so everybody is like, even if they were assigned to the Federal Ministry of Works, is your house now the Federal Ministry of Works? How did they get to your house? Is the ministry happening inside his house? Are all the ministry employees working in his house? Above all, what kind of assignment were they doing overnight? Because according to reports, this lady and her friend Anita both of them arrived at his house on the 26th of June. It was the 27th that they carried out her dead body. Why were they there overnight? So many questions. Another question is, how come they carried out the dead body in the middle of the night? They said it was around midnight. They were trying to take the body away. Some people started screaming. Another thing is, there are allegations that David Umahi was there in his house when this lady died, and he quickly quickly left. And now he has not addressed that. Were you there or not? What happened? How did this lady die? Above all, if you've seen the picture, nothing suggests that this was natural. First and foremost, why was the lady naked? What happened to her clothes? Did she not wear clothes when she was coming into the minister's house? And how come there were bruises on her body, including the fact that there was blood in her mouth? What happened to this girl? How can all this happen in the home of a minister and the man has not been arrested till now? He has not been questioned. The one that is annoying me the most is the fact that this body is still under active investigation. But now we are hearing that they want to go and bury the girl fast. Meanwhile, the minister is telling the public that he is insisting that there must be autopsy. But Nigerians are alleging that behind closed doors, he's either threatening the family or that he's trying to bribe them so that they will not consent to autopsy. Because right now, it is now the family that is saying through their lawyer. The lawyer is saying the family doesn't want autopsy. What's happening? A body that is under active investigation is not adding up. And then David Umahi is out there saying, they should do autopsy so that people will not stop speculating. Either autopsy, either no autopsy. Nigerians know that the man's hands are not clean. A young lady with promising future walked into your home, died in your home. There was no call for help. There was no calling for ambulance or calling hospital. There was no record of them driving this girl to the hospital that she's sick, on duty or whatever. No, there was nothing like that. In fact, according to all the reports that I have seen, they didn't plan on alerting the police. But when they were carrying the dead body, they said that people found out what was happening and they started screaming. That was when his bodyguards now alerted the police. So I really want to know what you guys think is happening, because at this point, this man has done so much and he keeps getting away with all these things. You can't help but wonder, do we still have a government? By now, they should be writing books on the many sins of David Umahi. And he keeps getting away with it. How? Does the president not know all that is happening with David Umahi? When is it enough? When would Tinubu himself say, you know what? He's not the only minister. We've talked about how he destroyed the properties worth millions of dollars owned by Nigerians in the diaspora. Not just Nigerians, people of other nationals as well. People that bought property along that coastal road highway. This man, allegedly, just because they refused to bribe him, he destroyed properties worth millions of dollars. Who does that? Until now, nothing has happened to him. And then you say you want Nigerians abroad to come and invest. You want foreigners to come and invest in Nigeria. What kind of image does Tinubu think that Nigeria has when one of his ministers can do something like that and get away with it? This man has also been in the news for allegedly killing 5 engineers that were working on a project that was sponsored by the Africa Development Bank in Abakaliki, all because they did not allow him to divert this money that came from the Africa Development Bank. This man allegedly killed these 5 engineers and burnt their body. Till now, since 2021, their family members have been asking for justice. Not only were their loved ones killed and burnt down, they quickly buried them in Ebonyi. So till now, there are some of them that don't even know where their loved ones were buried. Just imagine saying goodbye to your loved ones, that you are going on a project, and for them to be getting a call that their loved ones have been killed and they've been buried. Hey, what are we doing? Guys, we cannot allow this to be swept under the carpet. This girl is somebody's daughter, somebody's sister. Somebody saw her through school. She's 26 with promising future. And now the picture of her dead body is circulating everywhere. This man has no fear of God. It is obvious. He should have been arrested by now. This is not a bail arrest. This is murder case that we are talking about. Murder case. And may also involve other things, because why was she naked? Above all, where is the lady that went with Mary Habila? Where is Anita? Please, who knows Anita Baski? Let's make sure that she's not silenced. She went into that house with Mary Habila. She knows what happened inside that house. From the report that I'm seeing, the police are saying that they are not convinced that Habila and Anita were employees of the university, as claimed by the minister. That's another thing. If Nigeria were to be a country that is functioning as it should, this man should be behind bars right now while awaiting trial on this murder case.
So guys, honestly, this David Umahi matter between she and Mary, the late Mary Habila. See, I beg again, Mona allow them carry better investigation. They carry out better investigation on the issue. Why are they bring out the engineers who buy? Engineers who buy, don't say, we are not top wood. You understand? We don't say, now something they make something they come. You say that talk, huh? And they make when that talk they come outside. You understand? People say they cut down food, now they make all this when they happen. But we those engineers for buy, we are not top wood now. So this one take buy now. We don't go fix this day like that. Many say it happen. Sure you understand? At least we don't accuse David though. David Umahi, we don't accuse him, but we want to know what happen. Oh, David Umahi tell no say that the boyfriend they call her. And the boyfriend call her finish. He can't go say I want to go bath. And this is one. Person will say you don't say the apartment too. I can't understand the boyfriend they call her. I tell understand the boyfriend they call her. I don't just understand. And how you like buy naked. Just imagine say they buy naked for inside her room. See, David, I don't know. David Umahi, you need to come tell us. Who tell you that the boyfriend they call her? Many things. If I not to talk, this video it carry a lot. You go hear from Mary Habila, the girlfriend, the boyfriend. This video carry a lot. I mean, sit down. I mean, watch video. See, after watching video, I want to share this video. We want me to watch this video. Investigation must go on. David Umahi, you must tell us what happened to Mary. A simple fact. What happened to Mary? How it happen? Why and when? You must tell us. Person of your buy for your house. God forbid say that Peter Obi has anything for happen. Now you, David Umahi, you'll be the first person to drag Peter Obi. You'll be the first person to send police down to go and arrest Peter Obi. Come person park for airports. He must lie. Now toy moto. What I want to do if that this kind of thing happen to Peter Obi? Just imagine. I don't want to talk. I beg you watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to share this video. The world need to see this video. Enough is enough. If they happen before, you don't go feel happen again. Otherwise, I move on too much. Watch the video.
There is a new twist in the death of Mary Habila, the young nurse who died on 27th June 2026 inside a property linked to Nigeria's Minister of Works, David Umahi, in Uburu, Ebonyi State. Her burial, scheduled for 17th July, didn't take place. It has been postponed because the police had not released her body. Mary's family rejected an autopsy, citing personal, cultural, and traditional reasons.
The position of the family in this matter is, I've just said, we are of the truth. We need the corpse of this daughter. We don't want that autopsy that they are talking about.
They say they do not suspect anybody. They do not suspect any foul play, and they've petitioned the Inspector General of Police to release her body. However, the Ebonyi State Police insist that a post-mortem examination is necessary to establish how she died. Mary's colleague and reported housemate Anita has spoken. She said Mary, in the first instance, was a nurse and not a physiotherapist, as most of us reported earlier.
How did that come about?
She's a nurse, and why the news has been spreading around that she's a physiotherapy. I'm the physiotherapy here. She's a nurse.
So please take that as a correction. Mary was a nurse and not a physiotherapist. She said Mary was found unresponsive after her locked door was first opened. However, David Umahi denies wrongdoing and is also calling for a forensic autopsy. As of the latest reports, no official cause of death has been established. Now, should Mary be buried without determining what caused her sudden death? Is somebody playing a game? Why are they not releasing the body to the family as requested? After all, that is their child.
Colleague of late Mary Habila. So
what would you say about her death? Because we learned that she shared the same apartment.
Her death is so unfortunate and it's so sudden, and it's so surprising that the thing is going viral everywhere. And I don't have much to say because I'm not in the states. I'm the rightful state of mind to speak more about her death because it's a very great loss to me. So her death has been a very great loss to me, as being a close person to her. So that is just it. I don't have much to say about it.
There were reports that people were transported in a coach. So how will you describe? How will you react?
We were not transported in the coach. We are colleagues. I've been working for a very long time now. So we're not transported anywhere. We have been working under the minister. She's a nurse.
How did that come about?
She's a nurse. Why the news has been spreading around that she's a physiotherapy. I'm the physiotherapy here. She's a nurse. So we did not transport from anywhere to anywhere. We have been working under the minister for so long, over 3 years, and I've been working also in the Federal University of David Umahi, which is in Uburu. So that is all I can say for now. Sorry.
What's the name again?
My name is Anita Baki.
Anita what?
Anita Baki. Baki, yes.
Members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Barrister K.A. Yusuf, and I am here on behalf and on the instructions of the family of late Mary Habila, who died on the 27th day of June.
Yeah, Nigerians, can you see what is happening with our minister, this minister here, David Umahi? Like, how do we get to this stage that there are murder cases linked to this guy, and he's just walking around like nothing can happen to him? Yes. Now another lady died in his house, and everywhere just silence. Even see the rush in the family to quickly make a burial arrangement for this lady. Why? What about those engineers that got missing when they had an issue with David Umahi? We need to investigate this guy. We need to investigate him. That's just a problem. Nigerians, can we just wake up and realize that we really need to investigate people? People just go missing and nothing. Everybody just moving on like it is normal. It is not normal. We are demanding a private investigation into this case because David Umahi is not clean. Yes. How can this just happen and everybody just move on like it's our everyday life? It's not done. Nigerians, the time to act is now, and we can't continue we can't continue like this. We are demanding a probe into the death of Mary Habila. Yes, Nigerians demand to know what happened in David Umahi's house and how come that lady was found dead naked in David Umahi's house. We can't continue like this. These people cannot continue to kill us. Yes, these people cannot continue to kill us. We are Nigerians. We have blood running in our veins. We can't continue like this. It is not possible. Okay? Thank you. We can't continue like this. Get your PVC.
There's an unfolding story about David Umahi and a nurse who died at his residence. You know, people were saying physiotherapist. Oh, the first story was that there was a lady that was carried out, and she was carried out naked, courtesy of Sahara reporters, and that they should know. It was insinuating so many things, and one of the things that came to my mind then was, oh, maybe she was his girlfriend, Joe. And then, but I knew from beginning that this was not a case of someone killing someone, whether for ritual or for all those things. I knew from beginning it was not. You know why? How did I know? He didn't smuggle the body out. He didn't bury the body, and they were looking for the girl. They called an ambulance to come and carry her. And then the parents that were insisting that there was no need for autopsy, there was no need. I knew it was because, most likely because she had a pre-existing illness that he knew of, and so they were like, they knew what it was, there was no need. Having said that, now when finally I now listened to Umahi, it's easy for me to listen to someone and know, and I'm 90% sure this person is not telling the truth because some things are missing, or this person is just saying the plain truth because this is what actually makes sense anyway. And he said the girl had a pre-existing illness truly, and her file is in Turkish hospital, and they are the ones that have even been bearing the bill and that bearing the cost of it, and that she was like a daughter. Oh, I totally believe him. It's not because he's saying it, people cannot lie. It's just what makes sense in all this. And the girl was a nurse, and the girl was used to be to treat. Everyone has personal nurses, every big person has personal nurses that in case anything happens, she will come and give injection or come and administer a drug or come and do whatever that the family cannot do by themselves. So she slept, and then in the night she called her boyfriend and told her boyfriend that she was having a bleeding nose, and that the boyfriend was like, no, then stop talking to me. And that's because he also knows about the pre-existing illness. He said, you know, Anna says, don't talk to me, don't stop because it will continue. He said, don't worry, it has stopped. He said, no. He said the girl was saying, don't drop it, don't drop this call, don't drop it. They was saying like, no, I will drop it. Take it down now, take care of yourself now, do this, do that. You know, then he dropped it. That girl was saying she was even going to have a bath or something like that. Then he dropped the call and then called her back. Some minutes later, she didn't pick. They had to break the door. Had to break the door of her room to get to her. It's not like, okay, they drew her from one place, they brought her back. She locked the door from the inside. And she left the tap running because then, you know, she said she was even going to have a bath and all that. She turned off the tap and that was when she died. She didn't even turn off the tap according to the story. So I totally believe this. And, you know, we should be careful the way we jump at any story at all and want to make something out of it. I am glad, and I am so glad in this particular matter that I did not talk the first day, that I did not talk based on what I just thought from the news coming from Sahara reporters, even up to yesterday. I was still of the feeling that, but after listening very well to this side and to the seeing the father still insisting no autopsy, I know why. I can see exactly what it is. If possible, let the autopsy be done. If I were Umahi, I will still let it be done. The parents, no matter what they say, they don't have a right to stop it at this stage because she died in his house.